Kimmel's YouTube win sends traditional broadcasters scrambling, but they still think cable TV is the future. Because nothing screams cutting edge like clinging to a sinking ship while the internet sails by with a victory parade.
When bullets become billboards for twisted manifestos, the performance art of terror reaches a chilling crescendo, leaving us questioning who the real audience is.
Trump signs $3 trillion budget bill, calls it big, beautiful. When your financial strategy resembles a reality TV show pitch, it's no surprise the real drama is left for the taxpayers to unfold.
Bloomberg suggests the dollar might derail trends, but only after it's done derailing economies. Because when the dollar sneezes, the global market catches a cold, and investors reach for their crystal balls.
Scientists design proteins for cytokine control, but only if they master molecular choreography. In the world of protein design, it's all about making molecules dance to your tune, but beware. One wrong step, and it's a molecular mosh pit.
Russian vessel Yantar gathers NATO cable data, raising sabotage fears. When a research vessel goes from Jacques Cousteau to James Bond villain, NATO's underwater secrets might just become Russia's next big party trick.
Nvidia and Intel plan new RTX chips, promise AMD's demise. When two tech titans team up to topple a rival, it's either a blockbuster or a buddy comedy where the heroes trip over their own shoelaces.
If FA schedules PSG's Intercontinental Cup final in Qatar, solving football's biggest mystery, how to ignore human rights.
North Korea stages military parade, claims it's a peace demonstration. When a parade of missiles is your idea of a peaceful gathering, you're either deluded or just really bad at reading the room.
Trump's DOJ indicts Comey, calls it justice, yet reeks of revenge. When justice starts resembling a mob boss's vendetta, the scales of democracy tip dangerously toward tyranny, and Lady Justice loses her blindfold.
Netanyahu uses archaeology to bolster political aims, claims it's cultural preservation. When digging up old stones becomes a tool for modern-day power plays, you know history is being rewritten with a backbone and a biased agenda.
Only 20% of new rap tracks break 1,000 streams, and Cantonese Strict calls it funky. In a world where algorithms decide your worth, it's not about the music, it's about the machine's mood swings.
AI and robotics promise faster discoveries, but scientists face ethical dilemmas.
Hong Kong bans homes under 8 square meters, labels them unfit for habitation. When even a closet-sized flat becomes too excessive.
Trump orders crackdown on domestic terrorism networks, targets left-leaning nonprofits. When your political playbook reads like a conspiracy thriller, it's clear your administration's grasp on reality is fictional at best.
Trump orders death penalty enforcement in D.C., reviving an archaic specter. Like a grim reaper with a pen, he's resurrecting policies from the past. Because nothing says progress like medieval justice.
DeepMind unveils AI to choreograph factory robots, claims it's artistry in motion. If robots start pirouetting through production lines, maybe they'll soon outdo us in the arts too. Who knew manufacturing needed a touch of Swan Lake?
Only 30% of teams automate alert triage, and tech giants call it a revolution. When your smart systems need a babysitter, it's like hiring a nanny for your Roomba.
Asus slashes gaming laptop price to under $1,000, but it's last year's model.
Microsoft processes data in over 100 countries, yet customers are kept in the dark. It's like a global game of hide and seek with your data, except the prize is your privacy, and Microsoft is the only one playing.
Chinese studio rewrites gay couple as straight using AI, calls it cultural localization. When AI becomes the new conversion therapy, we're left wondering if the real horror is on screen or behind the scenes. Love is love even in subtitles.
CEOs adopt AI synergy to sound cutting edge, but it's just corporate speak for we're not sure what we're doing.
Neko Case releases new album at 55, and it's still not a love song, because who needs romance when you have raw truth? In a world of auto-tuned drivel, Case's voice is a lighthouse cutting through the fog of mediocrity.
The Justice Department indicts Comey, igniting a political bonfire of vanities. When indictments become the new cocktail conversation starter, you know the real crime is the circus in the courtroom past the popcorn. The show's just starting.
Finland predicts climate collapse and NATO's end by 2045, because who doesn't love a dystopian double feature? Forget popcorn futures, better stockpile sunscreen and survival kits. When the forecast is Armageddon, at least the weather is consistent.
When your groundbreaking research sounds like a sci-fi subplot, maybe it's time to hire a PR specialist. Because if you can't explain it simply, no one cares about your cellular drama.
Who needs courtroom drama when you can stream your own redemption arc?
White House Budget Office warns agencies, plans mass layoffs during looming shutdown. When the going gets tough, the government gets going, straight to the unemployment line. But don't worry, the stock market's got popcorn.
Boeing stock soars as 737 MAX restrictions ease.
proving deregulation can be a real high flyer. Apparently, safety checks are just turbulence on their way to profit heaven. Who knew reckless abandon was the new flight plan?
The Atlantic conflates Gaza left with gender left sparks confusion. When your political analysis sounds like a tangled headphone cord, maybe it's time to rethink your categories. Not every leftist is a one-size-fits-all ideology.
James Gunn teases Peacemaker twist, reveals G.I. Robot won't debut in the show. Hollywood's got more twists than a pretzel factory and just as much artificial flavor. Who needs robots when the plot's already on autopilot?
Hurricane Humberto strengthens to Category 4, but promises to stay socially distant from the U.S. East Coast. Even hurricanes respect boundaries better than some politicians. Humberto's got the power without the power trip.
AG Bondi gave White House aides minutes' notice before distributing Epstein binders, catching them with their pants down. When binders dropped like bombshells, the scramble reveals who forgot to pack their parachute or conscience.
Ohio bans sugary drinks from SNAP benefits, claims it's for health. Because nothing screams public health like legislating what people can drink, right? Next, they'll dictate how many apples you can juggle for exercise.
Trump warns the left not to provoke the right, claiming his supporters are tougher and that bad things happen. When the president sounds like a mob boss, democracy's on the ropes, left to dodge haymakers from the bully pulpit.
Red Sox secure postseason with Rafaela's triple, claim its destiny. Baseball's ultimate drama. A millionaire hits a ball, the stadium erupts, and somehow this means the city's dreams are fulfilled.
Senate report finds DOGE operates unchecked at multiple agencies, recommending audits to protect Americans' data. When government watchdogs become lapdogs, privacy becomes a chew toy for bureaucracy's slobbering maw.
Reddit blocks Freedom Anthem flash mob, calls it community moderation. As the digital barricades rise, remember, nothing says freedom like a corporation deciding what you can sing about online.
Ex-DOJ insider claims Jeffrey Epstein was a CIA spy, raising eyebrows and conspiracy theories alike. When your spy network reads like a who's who of the morally bankrupt, it's hard to tell intelligence from incompetence.
Netflix labels Guinness founder as secretly gay, risking their show's credibility. When a streaming giant starts rewriting history like a tabloid, you know they're desperate for more than just ratings. Who needs truth when you've got drama?
Scientists discover quantum echo in superconductors still can't predict my Spotify playlist. While they unravel the mysteries of quantum echoes, the secrets of your weekend jams remain as elusive as ever in the realm of tech.
Silicon Valley's latest disruptor is humility, and it's as rare as a Windows phone. When tech titans admit they're clueless, it's like watching a pride of lions try to purr, both awkward and oddly satisfying.
French official claims two-state solution saved from moral danger, ignores accountability. In the grand game of diplomacy, they've just rolled a moral dice and called it a win, while sidestepping the entire accountability board.
Starmer promises unity at Labour conference while politics remains a gladiator pit. In the age of sound bites and sword fights, Starmer's plea for harmony is like asking lions to go vegan.
Spotify streams hit 2 million for Two Wanted Men's Electric Horizon, leaving words behind. When your music says it all, who needs lyrics? Instrumental rock that screams louder than a politician caught with a hot mic.
Volt proposes 50 new brigades to kickstart the European army, calls it unity. The EU's plan to unite under one banner might just be the most ambitious group project since the Tower of Babel.